The retail clothing industry in Ghana has gone through tremendous changes over the years, from online shopping to the popping up of small boutiques around the country. But some were forced to close their doors. But not Clearance in Style Boutique. Clearance in Style Boutique has been in existence for more than 3 decades. It has weathered all the storms to remain resilient while continuing to serve up quality clothing to the Guyanese people. Today we will be speaking with the lovely Claire Pires, owner of Clearance in Style Boutique. Firstly, could you tell our viewers who is Claire Pires? Where in Ghana did you grow up and what has that experience been like?
Who's Claire? Claire is the wife of Mr. Anthony Pires. We've been married over 30 years. The mother of 8 beautiful children, 5 boys and 3 girls. And I have been in business at this location on Church Street for over 35 years in business. I also hail from a little village called Nablakalis on the East Coast. And as a young girl, I started to travel to Georgetown with my mother. And there is where I started, or I learned business from border market. But before that, when I started high school, I always would go to a family friend who had the best shop in Golden Grove. That's the little village next to Nabaklis. And I always liked to help in the shop. I would help in the shop, or I'd go to Georgetown with my mom, who would travel and have a fruit stall on border market. At the age of 17, I decided to go on my own. Started to do my own business outside the market with her. Then I ventured inside where I started, a boutique, a little boutique, and I started off selling fabrics to the public. I would sell some there, and in those days you couldn't import. But we used to go to Trinidad, bring in stuff in suitcases. I would wholesale some on Regent Street to stores like Gobins and the Bagwanis and all of them who could not import. So even though I had the little boutique in border market, I would bring in like in bulk and wholesale some to those people that could not import in those years. Then years after, a gentleman that I used to was one of my suppliers in border market asked me if I wanted this property on Church Street to buy. So I was lucky to get this property from him, where I ventured out in a larger scale and started a boutique known as Clearance, which is a combination of my name and my husband's name, Claire and Anthony.
Now, Claire, when you open the door of this boutique on a daily basis, what is the feeling like for you knowing where you started from at a young age?
Actually, I'm proud of where I started, and I always, talk about it and let people know that I came from humble beginnings and I worked hard to get where I am. And on those days, you hadn't different choices of boutique. So, Clearance is the pioneer that opened the doors to boutique, especially in an area like Church Street, because all the business had really centered on Regent Street. But I came in a little area, and the people came. And at that time, I was the only boutique, and I focused on quality products, the brand name stuff, and so that when a customer comes into Clearance and they buy something, they can come back 10 years after and say, you remember I had bought this from you? Because it would last them a long time. And up to today, we still focus and make certain we got the best brands and we have the quality, so when a customer come in here, they can always be happy with a purchase from clearance.
Fashion is something that is not static. It is always changing. When you go to make your purchases, how do you pick the pieces you believe your customers will buy?
You have to love what you do and do. So when you get to these fashion houses, wherever you go to shop, there are so many pieces. I think you have to have an eye for beauty and to knowing what your customers need. Sometimes I take my daughter along who, she has a degree and she's in New York. She did designing, marketing and merchandising. And after college, that's what she did. She used to market stuff for companies, So, she has the same thing I do. She has a lot of experience in the field, I should say. So, and sometimes I say, how could you have a better eye than your mom? But, she's there with me whenever I want to, we travel together. And, sometimes I get a little help from an expert. And she lives in America. She loves fashion. So she knows what's in style. And, she's always there too. So it's a mother and daughter thing. She might choose the young one and then I might go for the older folks that I know what a mother would need if somebody's looking for a gift for Mother's Day or for a Christmas gift, like they want a dress or a full figure top or stuff like that, because you have to cater for everyone, not just the young. And at Clearance we cater for every person. We have sizes. Somebody want a 3X top or a size 20, 22 dress is here.
And you're still with Business Inspired GY, and we are in the Clearance In Style Boutique. On display behind me are a variety of footwear that you can get when you come to shop at Clearance. Claire, how have you managed to remain relevant and competitive in this fashion industry?
Okay, because as I told you, now we are in the shoe area. If you're gonna buy a shoe for a customer, that you want that shoe to last you a couple of years for your money. For instance, I'm in this section, right? I try to get something for everyone. For instance, I have a Calvin Klein shoe here. And these are original stuff. So you're not only getting comfort for your money, but you're getting the value and you get something that would last you a long time and then still looks elegant on your feet. Because when you put your dress on, whatever you're wearing, you make certain somebody might look down to see, okay, what does she complement that outfit with? And a shoe makes an outfit and a handbag. So, and not only shoe, we have sandals, for instance. Somebody wants something like a little sexy sandals. And this is Ralph Lauren. And this is top of the line, And this is really good for like the season. So, you can have something dressy. You can have a flip-flop that you can just wear around. Or you want something a little leather look. But there again you go. You have to have the comfort. When you wear a slipper, especially if you're going to be walking a long time, the comfort is there, the quality is there, and you get something genuine for your money.
Whether you're looking for men's clothing for a special occasion, beach wear, church, work, Clearance got you.
Wow. First thing when they come up, they might say wow. Because in this section, they have something for every man, young man, boy, teenage boy, or a dad. So in this section, I'm going to walk you around a bit. This is a large section. We have polo. This is Uncle Ralph's favorite. If you want something with a teddy bear, which is number one, or you want something with the big horse, the small horse, we have everything for polo. We have polo footwear, polo sneakers, polo jerseys, as you can see. Plus, if you're looking for men these days, they're into just a short pants and a slipper. We have men's short pants, we have men's slippers, and the favorite for guys now is Merrell. Normally we have Merrell, we have Dockers, we have Nike, and you know it's a wide variety. And the jeans section. Well, you know, I'm the original store that first brought in Levi's in Guyana. So I always have all the different style in Levi. You can start from a 510 to a 550, 510, 511. You know, as they come from a 510, it's a slim. Then you got straight, you got a boot cut, and then they're the different ones, 511, 514, 527, 550, 527. If you want something distressed with the O's, everything we have in our Levi section. Short pants, you think about the denim short pants. If you want a Timberland short pants with a matching Timberland jersey, you want a Levi jeans with a matching Levi jersey, you need a Dockers pants with a matching Dockers jersey, well then we have that too. You need a short sleeve shirts, we have those. And the shirt, we have all the top brands available at clearance. They start from Kenneth Cole. If you need Armani, you need Michael Kors, you need Calvin Klein, and as I would say, Ralph Lauren. So we have all those brands available for you. If you want to buy a shirt as a gift, in short sleeve, long sleeve, whatever color you want, well, we have it down here at clearance. Also, I think I didn't mention, we have some Hugo Boss this year, and that's really top of the line in name brand shirts. So we also have those. We have our suit section. So getting married, going to a wedding, any social event, we have suits, complete suits. You have tuxedo section, or if you want, you know, like a blazer, you have them in all different colors and to suit whatever occasion you are attending. For instance, this is a nice jacket. We can match this up with a nice black pants and, you know, a nice red jacket if you want a gold jacket, a pink jacket. And, you know, colorful stuff are in now. The men are dressing as colorful as the women because they're wearing pinks and all those colors now. So we have beautiful bright color suits for men. If you want to stay with a plain black, you want to go with a cream and black suit, a blue and black, a burgundy, just name it. If you want a simple vest, a waistcoat, we have that. Or you're not going so fancy, you want a dress pants, we have different brands in also dress pants to match your shirt. Because you can have a Kenneth Cole dress pants and you can go with a Kenneth Cole shirt. You can go with a Kenneth Cole belt. You can go with a Kenneth Cole shoe. So we have everything in the brands available here at clearance. Everyone would come and ask for a typical black pants. But at clearance here, you know, for instance, this is a beautiful gray. You understand? And it's a lovely dress pants. And it's Kenneth Cole. Well, we can pair her with a beautiful shirt. Now we have a pink or different color. You have a variety of shirts and color pants that can go any occasion. We don't have to stay with our typical black. Normally, I usually take my time to choose my pieces so that you would look different and you'll get the best pieces on for any occasion when you come and shop at clearance. It's not just about the quality, but the look, the feel, and everything.
Claire, the Christmas season has always been one of the busiest periods for you. But because of the COVID-19 pandemic, many stores around the world would have taken a hit. How has clearance been affected?
Oh, well, I think the COVID has impacted and affected every person, every business person. around the world. Especially this Christmas season, it's really has hit the business very hard, because I think more or less customers are scared to come out because of the COVID. But at clearance here, we keep our doors locked. We don't let in more than a certain amount of customers at a time. And we make certain we do the social distance and the sanitizing and everything for our customers. But it's really a difficult time because of the COVID season. But I would tell customers they can come out, be safe, be very careful, and most of all, because of the COVID season and it's affecting people, work on your immune system. Being a mother, you have to be there for your kids, you have to go to the meetings, school meetings, you have to do everything with the kids. So you have to try to balance it out. Family time and plus the business. So you have to strike a balance.
What advice or encouragement you would give to someone who may be experiencing hardship in their business or looking to start a business?
I think you have to like what you do and work hard towards that. Success comes through hard work, right, and dedication. So be dedicated, be focused, work hard towards your dream, and you're going to achieve it. I did that.